Hello, 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 Virgo. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Just to let you know, I am doing same day readings up until 5 o'clock today. That's Central Standard Time. If you make your payment after 5, you'll have your reading tomorrow. Let's get started. It's your crystal reading, Virgo. Let's say crystal healing message for you, Virgo. Crystal healing message for the earthly Virgo. Crystal healing message for Virgo. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Malachite. Understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships, balance the mind and emotions, good connections with supportive friends and family. What causes you to feel that way about your family? What causes you to feel that way about people in your life? We got Unikite. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Okay. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Okay. You've been in situations with people to where they give you no choice but to go the fuck off. Okay. Especially around the holidays. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to deal with no family. I'm keeping my ass at home. I'm cooking my own food. F them. Okay. So you don't want to spend time with people who aren't supportive and who don't give two shits about your feelings and emotions, especially this time of the year. Okay. Maintain an organized approach to life, manifest goals with ease, experience a solid foundation, be grounded and focused, and realize financial freedom. You got a lot of stuff going on in your life. The last thing you want to do is want to hang around bickering ass family members. You just don't want to bickering ass, hating ass, bougie ass family members. You don't want that in your life right now. My confidence is rock solid. I take positive actions to manifest my goals. Pyrite. Pyrite. Looks like gold. Okay. But that's rock solid foundation energy. Activate your intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic record. Stay grounded. Feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in the dream time. So whatever it is that you want in your life, you got to stay positive. You can't let anybody hold any negative energy over your head. You're beyond that. It's too much going on in the world in general. So if you feel like you must stay at home and do what you got to do just to stay away from family members and bickering ass aunties and uncles, do it. Lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and I follow my internal guidance system. If your internal guidance system is telling you to cook your own dinner, to keep your ass at home, that's what you need to do. All right? We got malachite. I recognize I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. Love them from afar. That's the only thing I can say. But I understand, Virgo. Stay your ass at home then, shit. Create healthy patterns and relationships. Connect with the sweetness of life. Maintain heart-centered awareness. Get to the heart of the matter. Okay. So yeah, if you don't want to deal with your family, then don't. You don't have to, or deal with friends. Don't stay at home. I have a lot of people been telling me lately that they're choosing to stay at home. I had a friend tell me that she had some sort of friend giving or something like that to go to yesterday or something like that. She just didn't feel like it. Then I had a family member come over yesterday and told me, he's like a distant friend. Well, not even a family member, but when you grow up, when your family is close to people like that, you consider each other to be cousins. So he's kind of like a cousin. And he was telling me that I just don't feel like it. I asked him if he was coming over for Thanksgiving. He said, Nikki, I'm tired. I don't know. So we'll see. But I said, Dad, everybody is telling me, like 3 or 4. I had another friend tell me the same thing. I'm tired. I don't feel like socializing. I just think that sometimes, you got to listen to your higher self. If you don't feel like it, please don't do it. Especially if your family has a tendency to be negative. You don't need all that stuff. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way instead of a jacked up way. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love and compassion and kindness. I'm just gonna stay my ass at home. I'm just gonna cook my own little dinner. I'm not gonna deal with this. And I get that. I understand you got to do what's best for you. It's just that simple. You got to do what's best for you. What do you need to hear about your crystal healing message here, Virgo, for the holidays? Or just in general, you just don't want to be bothered. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It really is not. Yes, you're in your energy. Here we have the magician as well as the page of pentacles, and we have the king of wands. So this is you saying, you know what, I'm going to make the decision to stay at home. I may not cook, I may cook, I don't know, but I don't want any company. Just my regular family who's always over here, who's always benefiting me or whatever, or who's already there for me. And anybody else, now they can kick rocks. You just don't want to be bothered, and I get that. That's the best thing that you can do. You're taking the leadership in your role, and you want to keep your structure found on a solid foundation. You don't want any hiccups. You got a lot of other things going on. Like I said, it's too much going on right now, and you just don't want to deal with any bull crap or nonsense. You don't have to. All right. I mean, you got a lot of concerns about everyday life. There's a lot of different things going on. Though you're the magician here, it's just like things aren't going as well as you want them to. Okay, so why add to what's going on in your life by dealing with negative family members? They haven't cared about you all this damn time. Why would you invite them over to dinner, or why would you go to their house for dinner unless you want to? See, let it go. We got the sign card here. Stay where you are happiest and what's comfortable for you. Don't deal with it. Stay strong. You stay on point. You do what you need to do so you can get into that energy to where you can handle things more better. Right now, you're not in the right mindset. You're not in the mindset here. So I feel like you're like closing the door on a lot of different things. It's like I'm doing that by choice. And you may have to deal with this air sign person though. It's hard to communicate. It's hard to trust this person. You have had a lot of turbulent energy around these people who you can't trust. They claim they can't trust you. They said you stole the family recipe or the family jewels or whatever the situation is. So you don't have to deal with that energy. You can just let it go and concentrate on you. Go with the flow. There's a lot of challenges, like I said, too much going on. I can't deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this. This sharp ass attitude that this person has, this oppressive energy around us every time we get together to eat. It's like you're being blunt, but in a good way. It's like you're cutting people short and you don't want to hear it. You just don't. I'm just done. And they watch you when you at their house, wondering if you taking some things that don't belong to you, maybe some family pictures or taking too much food off or whatever. Oh man, shut the hell up. I ain't coming over here for Thanksgiving. Thank you, but no thank you. No. We got here the Six of Cups. So, this is you saying, you know what? I need my life to stay in harmony. And if that means just me and my kids staying at home and eating, that's what I'm going to do. It don't have to be a lot. I don't need no BS. I don't need no negativity. I just don't want to deal with it. And you don't have to. I'm going to cook a couple of meals, a couple of entrees for dinner, and that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. I have here the Eight of Swords, and I got the Lovers. And you don't have to go. You may love your family. Yeah, you do. But you can love them from afar. You don't have to go if you don't want to. You're not obligated to go. You're not obligated to break bread with the enemies, so-called enemies. All right? Even if these people are your friends, they whoever they are, they quick to say something. They're quick to judge. They quick to bring up the past, especially if they drinking something or on full, as they say. Let's get a final card. Virgo, you ain't got to do shit. You ain't got to go nowhere. Okay? Stay your ass at home. Final card for Virgo. This healing crystal message for you, Virgo. And we have here ruby and fuchsite. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. Ooh, Virgo. Mm-hmm. Sexual and sensual vibrancy, increase passion for life and in relationships, attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. Okay, so this is a season for miracles. This is a season for love. I did a reading earlier, said something about miracles. Then I watched a couple of other things that popped up on my timeline, all talking about miracles. This is a season for love. This is a season for miracles of love when it comes to you. You're loving yourself. You're not letting anything bother you. And you look black obsidian. I pay attention to what is going on around and within me. I am attentive. I know that my so-called family members don't like me. They hating on me. They don't even want me over here. They're just inviting me over because somebody said invite me over, but F them. All right. Release negative thoughts. Maintain attention to the present moment. Increase situational awareness. You know when somebody don't like you. You know when people don't give two shits about you. You know when somebody been talking about you before you walk into that damn room and everybody shut the hell up. Whatever. Improve responsible thoughts and actions. Just stay your ass at home and just cook enough food for you and who you want at your house. Other than that, they can bounce. They can step. Have a good holiday, Virgo. You deserve it.